That's what I'm talking about. This video is brought to you by the Officer Tatum Store. The Officer Tatum Store. Get the merch link in the description section. Also, text Tatum to 53445. Text Tatum to 53445. Download the podcast, the B. Tatum Show podcast on all podcasting platforms. Y'all know what to do. Let's get into this, ladies and gentlemen, and ladies. I love it when I see parents step up to the plate and hit a home run when it comes to the CRT bull crap. Shout out to Benny for posting this, but I really wish that when they take these videos and cut them, they give the initial source of the video so people can hear the whole conversation and do more research on their own. However, I love it when the parents step up to the plate and they stand up for what's right. And then in addition to parents stepping up to the plate, I like when I see black fathers step up to the plate and tell the truth about what CRT is teaching our children. This father has got the number one position, in my opinion, on the way he articulated himself and the fact as a father, you have a problem with me if you telling my son that he's somehow less than because of the color of his skin. You got a not only do you have a problem on your hands with your own you got a problem and you are at war with his father. Oh my God, I love when fathers step up and do it. So I ain't gonna talk too much. I'm gonna let y'all listen to what this father said, and then we're gonna have a conversation about it after the clip. Roll the film.
Discrimination resolution, the CRT deal, because it's happening. And as a parent, I speak to other parents. There's a few things that we don't want. I'm biracial, I'm bilingual, I'm multicultural. The fact is, in America, in North Carolina, I can do anything I want, and I teach that to my children. And the person who tells my little pecan-colored kids that they're somehow oppressed based on the color of their skin would be absolutely wrong and absolutely at war with me. And I think that's the same for every parent. What the mask showed us is that the parents, the most powerful group of people in our country, that they're taking back the wheel. Now, obviously, we had to take the wheel back for the mask, but we're taking the wheel back from Washington all the way to Raleigh and into our local school board.
This is how you do it. I'm going to let him finish because he got 2 minutes. This is how you do it. You don't need to be angry. You don't need to go up there and slam stuff. You be very confident. You should be very confident and firm at what you stand for and what you mean when you say that enough is enough with this CRT.
Because CRT, all of that, the parents don't want it. It's a big fat lie. There's not one if you believe in CRT, I want to tell you you're a liar, because that means you look at your black neighbor and say that they're oppressed, and you look at your white neighbor and say that they're evil, regardless of the experience that you've had with them. And we're not going to do that. The parents in the United States of America, right here in North Carolina and Cabarrus County, we know that's not true because we believe the lives we live. The fact is, I've been a business owner right here in North Carolina, and I deal with white people, black people, Hispanic people. My children deal with everybody. And the racism is only happening at the government level and on the media.
They getting the spanking today, man, on the government and in the media. I have a very similar experience. I'm going to let him finish, but I have to break it up. Y'all know how I got to do it. I have a very similar experience. I don't experience racism. They pump it up in the media as if you walk outside and the white man is going to come down on you. You know, it's I don't experience racism on a day-to-day. I go throughout life, and my son and we just went and got some from Protein House. We went and got some protein shakes. Nobody care about this stuff. I've been everywhere around the country. I've been to probably 40 states now, speaking at universities all over the country. I've never experienced racism, and nobody cares. Most people are just doing their lives. Ain't nobody care by and large.
The fact is, you have racists, and there's you can't even find them hardly. You just hear the stories about them. But this is what we're dealing with. The parents are taking the wheel. I have an 8-year-old daughter who is absolutely dynamic, who can do anything. Athletically, intellectually, spiritually, and emotionally, she is a dynamo. And I don't want a man swimming against her in the pool. The fact is, I don't want her playing against boys in soccer. I don't even let my sons rough her up. Do you think I'm going to let your son rough her up? This is what we're talking about. Policy going back to the parents. Because if you think people who love America are willing to fight for it, you haven't met parents yet. Because I'm telling you, parents will go further down any street than anyone who loves their country alone.
Who is this, man? Somebody get him on the phone. I want to talk to him. I want to hear from him. If y'all find out who this dude is, send a message in the comment section. This is the thing that I thought about yesterday. I had to testify before Congress, which I think was a complete waste of my time. Shout out to the Republicans who had me as a witness. I think that they gave a good effort. But Republicans are the Democrats are just detached from reality. But I was listening to the live stream, and I was on there with a couple other witnesses, and I'm like, where are the strong men? Where are daddies at? Where the daddy in them at? These dudes are one of them had pronouns in his name on the thing. And I'm not trying to bash nobody, but the man is a rabbi, a Jewish rabbi with pronouns in his name. Seemed like a wonderful man. But what kind of feminine energy is trapped up inside of you that you need to put pronouns next to your name? You are a person who represent the living God. And you playing with pronouns because you're afraid to offend somebody. Don't get me started. Then the black man was on there with the HBCUs. Well, the long history, our young people are so devastated that somebody did a bomb threat. They probably been bomb threatening HBCUs for 100 years, and I know one of them took them seriously. They know y'all going to react like this, so they just keep calling in. It could be black people calling in. We do not know. Preliminary investigation have not yielded a particular suspect. But we just racism in the world are just weak betas. That's why people don't progress today, because they weak. They are cowards. They got the tail tucked between their legs, ready to flee, ready to cry, ready to scream, ready to quit, ready to throw in the towel. God ain't making men like he used to. I don't know if it's God or y'all fault. It don't seem like men are made like they used to be, where when you know truth, you stand up for truth, no matter what the cost is. You stand up for what you believe. You're willing to go to the grave for what you believe. That's what men used to be like. You know that a boy trying to turn himself into a girl is still a boy, and that you don't have a right to thrust that into a locker room with girls. If you feel that way, that's fine. Everybody else don't have to somehow lose their freedom for you to get what you want because you feel some type of way. But you know what? Too many men are sitting back, playing on their phone, doing whatever, instead of standing up and speaking. This man here it should be 45 black men coming one by one, boom, 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 to speak truth in life to these cowards that are on the school board. This is what the difference with a strong man is present in a room. It's leadership. When a strong man comes into the room, he speaks truth, people change. That's how I see it. People start getting in their emotions. They start feeling the pressure of truth against a lie that they teaching, and they begin to crumble. When a strong, godly, powerful, confident man, they fold under pressure. Other men fold under pressure. Weak women fold under pressure. The lie folds under the pressure of the truth. We need more men to step in the gap and do their doggone job like this gentleman here. Stand up for your children. Don't be at 9 to 5 going to work, slaving over another man's job and letting your kids go down the drain. Don't be that person. Be this man. Stand up for truth. Stand up for your children. That's what we should be focused on anyway. Like and subscribe to the channel. If y'all find the full video, link it, because Benny didn't link it. I hate when people rip videos and they put it out there, but they don't let you get where the source is. I try to promote the source of every video I get, so you can go back and do your research after you hear from me. You can go back and look into it. You can go back and watch the full video. Unfortunately, I have no idea. I tried to search this video, can't find it anywhere. But anyway, like and subscribe to the channel. Download the podcast, the B. Tatum Show podcast. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.